Good afternoon, Laura. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Really good. Congratulations for coming down.
Oh, thank you.
How was your day?
Very good.
Yeah. What did you get up to?
I worked.
And what do you do for work?
I'm a nurse
Nurse at a GP.
at a GP practice, yes.
How was that today?
Good. We're getting a new computer system on Monday, so we had some training for that. Went well.
Good.
I like computer stuff, so it's okay.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah, thanks for coming down. So we are here for a bit of an initial consultation.
Mm-hmm.
We see that we have a baby on the way.
Yeah.
How far along are you now? I should know.
You should know. 30 weeks.
Cool, okay. So tell me, what would your number one health and fitness goal be?
To keep moving,
Okay.
which I've been really slack at.
Right.
I just want to, keep moving and so that it's a bit easier after.
Okay. So what would you usually be doing for exercise or?
Well, I was doing
in the past?
CrossFit before I got pregnant, so probably quite like high intensity stuff, and then felt really, really sick at the start of my pregnancy, and so just pretty much stopped doing everything.
Right, okay. Pregnancy will do that.
Yeah. So that's alright.
And it's been going okay?
Yeah, I'm tired, but we've got 12 kids, so
Yeah.
sort of, you expect it, don't you?
You certainly do. So you did touch then on why it's your number one health and fitness goal is to you said about for post pregnancy.
Yeah.
What about like now till
Yeah.
baby?
Well, I've been slack, like I said, so I still have a good 9 weeks, and I know that I have to have a Caesar, so I know that from having a Caesar, I can't do anything for quite some time. So I think if the fitter I go into it, then that rest period as such won't be so bad. Like I'll be able to walk, but I can't lift anything or anything like that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Good idea. Plus you're going to feel a little bit better doing some exercise.
Yeah.
Happy drugs pumping around.
Yeah.
I've got water here if you'd like a drink.
Nah, I'm good. I brought my own
Okay.
bottle. That's there it is.
Cool. So we want to just try and maintain a little bit of strength as well. Is that important?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I was doing really well. Like we just done the CrossFit Open before I got pregnant, so like I was lifting stuff that I didn't think I'd be able to and things like that. Like I was really feeling like nice and fit and strong.
Yeah.
And I've gone from that to nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
So I've noticed when I do bother to do any exercise, my ability to lift is a lot less than it was.
Yeah.
But I think I just need to be doing the movements with some weight, some resistance, just to keep my muscles doing something.
Yeah. And a bit of mental clarity during pregnancy.
Yeah, and it's nice to just have time to yourself and away from the kids.
Yeah. Cool. So obviously when you want to achieve it, we're due in December.
Yeah, so I've got 9 weeks left.
Yeah.
And so I think those 9 weeks will be important.
Yeah.
And then again, a program that I can pick up when I'm allowed to. So it has to be like scalable, I guess.
Okay, so we look at, that's, obviously being pregnant, we don't want to do things that are going to put too much pressure around bubs.
Yeah.
So we can organise a program where we work out some exercises that you'd like to do that are functional, that, we're not going to be doing anything that's going to risk injury or risk bubs, but then something will progress as after you get the all clear from the physio and the doctor to say you're right to start, we can progress from there. So that might be a lot of body weight stuff maybe to start with, onto dumbbells, onto barbell, sort of stuff like that. So
well, because for now I can do dumbbells, but you're right, after it'll just be body weight and stuff.
Cool, and it's just a matter of, it's a bit of enjoyment that we mentioned as well, so just get away from the kids. So obviously when we want to achieve that goal, we've got December, you've got 9 weeks till then, so you want to keep moving. What type of exercise would you like to do?
Anything.
So if we were looking at functional, we've discussed functional in the past, so you sort of understand how your body is meant to move.
Yeah.
So we can look at, say, you like doing squats?
Yeah.
Cool.
So squats and lunges are good for me.
Yeah.
I'm quite weak on upper body stuff, so I don't need heavy weights, but I like to do it to keep some any kind of, I don't know, arm stuff is fine as well, especially if I'm not using heavy weights.
Yeah. So like we could say scale and push up back to on the wall.
Yeah.
Or on the box, but maybe we'll just go on the wall from now on and maybe increase our reps.
Yeah.
And then same with squats. Maybe we've got some dumbbells at the moment that might drop down to just air squats, body weight, and then we'll sort of go in the reverse. Once you've been allowed to move, we get the dumbbells, then on, and then back onto the barbell, and move on from there.
Should be ready for the Open next year.
Ready for, okay, is that that's our other goal. So we've got our goal for obviously pregnancy, and then, well, if you love your CrossFit, so that's October next year will be the Open. So it's probably good, it's probably perfect timing. That'll be not a lot of time to build. So this year it's the 10th, so.
It'll be the start around then.
Alright, so that maybe the 1st of October, we're saying you're primed, ready to go.
Yeah.
Next year, which is cool. It's a long way out, but.
Oh, I enjoyed doing it this year, so I think it's something I'd like to do again.
Alright, cool. And I think it's good. You'll have a lot of time to, like, starting from scratch.
Pretty much.
Feel like you've already got that understanding of how the movements go. So
it'll just be starting
too much about that.
Starting again.
So how are you going to feel? You think if we can maintain a bit of strength and fitness now, how are you going to feel once we get? Would you like to focus on bubs? Let's focus on that first part of up to pregnancy, through birth, being a little bit fitter, can help
recovery,
help drag 3 kids around.
I think I'll feel better. I think between now and then, I just need to feel less sluggish. I need more energy, so I want to feel better.
Yeah. So we can do we'll do some cardio stuff as well. Conditioning. Obviously, we've got to make sure that heart rate's not getting too high. So you know. But the thing is, 5, 6 out of 10. You know, like where would you? I think being pregnant, you don't really want to push it up the highest scale.
No,
what is the sort of recommendation for heart rate?
They say not to go over 140.
Okay, is that depending on age?
Age and they put that as a ballpark, but it's, I mean, gosh, you look at those elite CrossFitters and they're so fit that they would go over that easily. But like puffing in a light sweat, really, you can still puff, but not for long periods. So you don't go for a run where not that you can, but you know, you're not going to do stuff that gives you a high heart rate for a long period of time. That's why interval training and that sort of stuff's quite good because you might get puffed for a little bit, but you're recovering.
Perfect. We're getting
fair enough.
Heavy drugs pumping around, so that's cool.
But like because you don't have much room to breathe, and you've got extra blood pumping around, you get puffed quicker anyway. Yeah,
that's true. And now just going back to that, a little bit hard to breathe. So obviously, pregnancy we don't want to lay down while we're doing weights.
After 28 weeks, you can't lay down.
All right. So we'll probably, and we don't have an incline bench here, so we'll probably look at just push-ups for that sort of push movement on the upper body. We could do some ring rows probably with for our pull movement on above. That's a nice bird.
It was. Yes.
Would you be happy with that?
Yeah, you just have to get your feet in close because you can't engage your abs really.
What about single arm dumbbell row?
Yes.
Happy with those?
Yes.
So that's another movement we can use for our upper body.
Yep.
So that's cool. We can, and same again, we can scale it back to where it needs to be now, and that can increase as you go.
Yeah.
So we're looking at some squats, some lunges, push-ups, and some single arm dumbbell rows.
Yeah.
You know, that really covers everything really for us from a strength side point of view. Now we talked about up to baby, then we've got 1st of October next year, ready for the Open, not just training but ready to. You know, so you want to be sort of at your peak fitness by then.
I don't think I'll be able to lift RX, but
We'll give it a go.
I want to be able to do most of the movement.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I just go too much.
How are you going to feel if you're not there? If we get to October next year and you're not fit enough?
I think it depends on the reason why. If I have complications having a baby and that's slowed me down, that's just life.
Yeah.
If it's because I've been slack, obviously I'll feel annoyed
Okay.
when everyone else is getting involved and I should have done the work to be there and I'm not. Then obviously I'm a bit peeved, but that's why.
Okay.
If it's
that's
medical,
good.
you can't do anything about it.
Or your husband's not doing enough
Yeah.
around the house.
Yeah.
Stopping you getting up here
Oh
and
yeah.
working out.
No, I'll just bring the kids. They can go out in the paddock. Just play out there.
All right. So let's think about this. If you keep doing what you're doing now, how are you going to
I'll be
go?
ginormous.
Okay. For a short period of time.
For a short period of
He's going
time.
to move his computer here so I don't have to keep.
Oh yeah.
Leaping
So
off.
I've gained weight at a rapid rate this time.
It's not that bad.
For me it is. For me it's carrying around a lot more than I usually do, which makes
Okay.
everything harder. So if I just curb that for the life, like if just baby grows and not everywhere else would be great.
Okay. So we can do that.
Yeah,
You know, food-wise, how's the diet?
pretty good.
You enjoy what you're eating? You
Yeah,
you
gone
need
off,
any help with that or?
gone off fruit meat. But apart from that,
Okay. So obviously our like iron and
yeah, it's not. But it's
Calcium.
low. Iron's low anyway, so we're just putting a lot of. We eat mainly plant-based and a lot of high iron foods.
great.
So still baked potatoes, like pumpkin.
So mainly plant-based stuff.
Mainly plant-based. We do chicken and fish sometimes. But yeah,
All right. So yeah, we just need to make sure if you're
Yeah,
happy
we
with
eat
what
well.
you're eating,
yeah,
we can maybe review that once Bubs is
yeah. Well, when I'm ideally breastfeeding, I'll be eating lots more.
fantastic. Burning extra calories with the breastfeeding too.
Yes, yes.
How many extra is it?
Something
It
ridiculous.
was like,
It was quite high. I can't remember. I googled it after one of the last ones.
well, once Bubs is out and you're right to train, if
Yeah.
you're breastfeeding at the same time, it's
Yeah,
extra calories going, isn't it?
it is. Well, after Ella, when we did the half marathon and the marathon,
That's true. That
that just came.
came off really quick.
Yeah.
And the third pregnancy as well.
Oh, well, hopefully it recovers. My body recovers.
Oh, it will. I mean,
Oh.
if we're, and you know, health and fitness,
Mm.
strength,
Yeah.
it'll all come back.
Yeah, I know, but I'm really 40 now. I'm getting old.
All right. So, what would you like me to do to help you achieve this goal?
Motivate me.
Okay. Motivators in yell, scream,
No. I
say
get
well done.
angry.
I can probably tap you on the ass because you're my wife. So.
No, I get angry if people yell at me. I don't like it.
Yeah, no, we don't
Just-
yell. We want to motivate.
Just positive encouragement and because you are my husband, just reminding you to go up.
Okay.
Yeah, and do it.
So,
I don't have to do it with you all the time.
well, that's the thing. Like, I think it's going to be hard for me to be up here to motivate you every time.
But you
But-
can be the one who kicks me out of the house tomorrow. Which is good motivation.
And write the program for
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Well, once you show me what I can be doing,
Yeah.
then I can just come up here and do it.
Yeah, great. And then when the kids are out, we can sneak up here and
Yeah,
I can motivate you then.
yeah.
But that's cool. That's fine.
And then they can come, but they don't just sit there. They like to join in.
All right. So you want me to motivate you
Yeah.
and write a program that you're going to stick to. So
Yeah.
it's got to be enjoyable,
Not too long.
realistic.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Like realistic. What have we? Probably 45 minutes, sort of,
Max.
from leaving the house to getting back in the door.
Yeah, I think that's what I
You know,
did
so
last
we really, I
time.
mean, we just have a bit of a warm up, then just straight basically into it. You know.
Yeah, and you know, and like I just go through.
You don't seem to like to. You don't
I
need to
don't
warm
rest,
up much. Do
and
you?
I
Just
don't rest
straight.
really in
And
between.
you don't rest in between. Now, if we're doing our strength, we want to rest.
Yeah,
Now, I know in the past you've done a lot of reps of things. So what we like to do is the ideal thing for muscle growth is we do a bit of a warm up set, have a little rest,
yeah,
and we pump out a heavy set. You know.
yeah.
Where we activate all our motor units in as many muscles as possible, and then that's all we need to do.
Okay.
Because muscles can't count,
No,
so they don't know 3 sets of 10, so
no, they just know they've been worked.
they just want to be worked. And you don't have to be sore from a strength training point of view, like
No.
we're just increasing load, the
Yeah.
more load we put on there.
Yeah, look, I've got enough aches and stuff going at the moment. I
Yeah,
don't.
and that's down the track.
Soreness.
So.
I like the feeling, but not right now.
Alright, so what are you going to change? What are you going to do?
What
are you going to do?
I am going to actually do it.
Awesome.
And now that I've said it and you've recorded me, I have to.
You have been filmed.
Documented evidence.
And I may put a little snippet where it keeps going.
Like the boomerang.
You wake up to it and it'll just keep playing.
I said I do. Well, I've got 3 more weeks left of work, so then I will have time without children where there are no excuses.
Okay, good.
To come.
Well, like we said, so food-wise, you're happy with that. Then we had exercise-wise, I'm going to motivate you to get up here.
Yeah, and me.
And help you. And it's going to be motivating if there's things in the program that you enjoy doing, you'll want to come up to do them.
Yeah.
All right, so.
And then and you got to get into that cycle. Like, you know it feels good when you come, but you just have to get into the habit of coming.
The heaviest weight you lift is the keys to the car or the door to open the gym.
I remember when I did Michelle Bridges before our wedding, like 10 years ago, and it was like, just go for a run, go for the first 10 minutes, and if you don't like it, go back.
Yeah,
and it's
exactly.
like, I'll just put my shoes on and I'll just go for a really little run. If I don't like it, I'll come back. Who runs for 10 minutes and then stops? I mean, unless you injure yourself.
I mean, like you've heard me over and over, but just getting puffed.
Yeah.
And lifting heavy things. If we can do those, and then getting puffed might only take 10 seconds to get puffed.
Yeah.
You know, do that a few times a
Walk up
day,
the
you'll
hill.
feel better. Lift some heavy things. Like it doesn't have to be an hour and a half or a 10k run.
No.
And come in, get bang for buck what you're doing, and leave.
Yeah.
Oh look, I missed it.
So yeah.
Okay, so is there any barriers? What are some of the barriers? Obviously, pregnancy is going to be a big barrier. that there?
My brain.
Yeah.
I don't know, for some reason it sort of just says, not that I can't, but that I won't.
I just thought maybe I should put this attire on every time when I tell you to come to the gym.
It's like professional.
Put like a coach thing here, so it's not your husband talking to you.
It's myself as well though, like I just have to, I haven't been talking so positively, I've just been getting through the day.
Yeah, alright, well we're going to change that.
Okay.
We'll keep you motivated
Alright.
and enjoyable to come in. I think a big part, correct me if I'm wrong here, but you like structure.
Yeah.
And if there isn't something written for you to do.
Yeah. Or like CrossFit, signing into the class to go. And if you've signed in.
Going on the app and logging in.
It's scheduled. I'm going.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so would that be something we should maybe look at committing to? Is it X amount of days?
Yeah.
It suits your schedule?
Yeah. If it's written down or if it's scheduled somehow, then I would be more likely to do it.
Okay, cool. And should we look at, what I'm thinking now is we'll have our strengthening and conditioning that we do when we have our 45 minutes up our sleeve, and then maybe look at a couple of little 15-minuters where you can, no? Okay.
I'd rather just come and do it.
No, I was just thinking time-wise, if you don't have 45 minutes.
I think I do have 45 minutes. I think it's about me making the 45 minutes.
Okay, cool.
I have a husband who can look after the
I
children.
can look after the
For
children.
45 minutes.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I just thought if there was something that you would push for time and you didn't have 45 minutes that we could just work out.
Oh, look, I might come up and row, or I might come up and... But I think...
We want bang for buck though.
Yeah, I think I'd just come.
We kind of come up here and just plod along, unless you feel like it.
No.
Okay, so we'll...
I think, look, I don't work full time. Like, I've got enough time in my day that I could schedule in like 3 or 4 45-minute sessions.
For the week?
For a week.
Alright, so that's what you'd be liking to do, about
I think
3 or 4?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's realistic.
Yeah, and then probably 2/3 of those I won't be here with you.
Yeah.
So...
It might be once a week or something that we get up together.
I think so.
Maybe when the kids are kindy or something.
Alright, cool. So we spoke about doing some squats,
Yeah.
and some lunges,
Yeah.
and
Arm
push-ups
stuff, yeah.
for the arms and single arm dumbbell rows.
Yeah.
Now, for a cardio side of things, for some conditioning, I should say, we have an option. I'll just throw a few ideas out there. Obviously, we're not going to be doing any running. We've spoken about that.
No, but hill walking would get you puffing.
Hill walking, yeah, okay. We've had a rower. Would you enjoy being on a rower and the bike as well?
Yeah, I do.
All right. So, and then we do have the step. We could do some step ups too, if you wanted to do that. That's an option that we can progress to box jumps later on.
Yeah.
After pregnancy.
Step ups are good.
And then, would you like? I know we've done it in the past where we'll do a little bit of. Oh, what about boxing?
Yes, no, boxing's good.
Cool. All right, we can do some boxing. We'll do some warm ups with some boxing.
Yeah.
And then maybe do a couple of movements in each workout, so it's a bit more interval based.
Yeah.
A little bit of time on the bike, a little bit some squats or lunges, back on the bike, etc., etc.
Yeah,
like that.
that's good as well because I get puffed quite quickly. So then the lunges sort of give me a bit of a breather. Well, I mean, it's not as bad as a bike.
Yeah,
but
cool.
puffing, if that makes sense.
And then what we'll do as well before we start, we'll take your blood pressure.
Okay.
How is your blood pressure usually?
Low.
Low, that's normal.
Like ridiculously low.
Okay.
Which is fine.
And you're used to that?
I'm used to that.
The doctors aren't concerned about that or anything?
No. It's normal when your second trimester that it gets quite low. So third trimester now it should start coming up a little bit, but I am lucky to get over 100 systolic.
Oh, right, okay. So when your heart's
given
pumping,
day.
it's to 100
Yeah.
at highest.
Yeah.
Right. What about at dystolic?
The last midwifer's appointment was like 52 or something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which is stupid, but
What is your resting heart rate?
I don't know actually. I should have
We'll
asked.
check that.
She's like, oh my goodness. I was like, yeah, no, it's okay. I feel fine. And the last one was like 86 or 52.
Okay.
And
wow.
she,
But that is normal. We have been stuck in hospital before waiting for that to go up.
Yes, yeah. So that is normal for me. So I'm aware of it. So basically, if I do something on the ground, I take my time to get up again. And I don't do things with my head down and then up and then down and then up
idea.
like burpees.
And plus,
it's not that I can do burpees, but
not that we'll be doing burpees at the moment. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That we just
I'm used
decrease.
to it.
If you're aware of it, and I'll be aware of it when I'm in here and with your programming. That,
yeah.
We're not going to program in burpees at the moment anyway.
No.
And
no, but yeah, I'm aware, and worse than how to get dizzy.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, how about we get ready and have a little bit of a do our first session. Thanks for coming down. You've done a great job, and we'll take your blood pressure, see how you're feeling, and we'll move into our strength and a bit of conditioning if you're happy with that.
Yep, sounds good.
Great work.
Oh, thanks. I just got water all down the front of me, but that's okay.